ado. Good evening, everyone, students. Welcome to Jatadhara Educational Technology Free Online Coaching for Polycet. I would like to invite Arun sir to start the session. Yes, once again, students. Yes, I would like to invite Arun sir to start the session.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Ma'am, unable to share the screen. Would you please enable that as well?
Shall I share the screen, sir?
No, ma'am. I'm unable to share my screen. So if you enable that participant screen sharing.
Now you can share the screen, I think so.
Yeah, now I can. Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir.
Hello, students. Good evening, everyone. So how are you doing today? As promised, we'll do balancing of equations. And then we'll move on to acid, bases, and salts. Students, balancing of equations to మనం ఈరోజు ఎలా చేయాలి బ్యాలెన్సింగ్ చేసుకుందాము. Then we'll go for practice sessions eventually. మీకు ప్రాక్టీస్ షీట్స్ ప్రొవైడ్ చేస్తాము. ఆ ప్రాక్టీస్ షీట్స్ లో మీరు ప్రాక్టీస్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. All right, just give me a second, students. Just give me a second. All right, ma'am, is my screen visible, ma'am? Okay, I presume it's visible. All right, students, let's get started. All right, it's visible. Thank you, students. Thanks for the response. All right, students, balancing equations mundu chesi, then we'll go for acid, bases, and salts. So we'll do a quick revision of balancing equations. Please focus on everything what I speak because I got to go a little faster. Focus chesi vinandi. Let's get started. Here, students, let's say we've got an equation, a skeletal equation. Hold on just a second. All right, I'm sorry, students. All right, so here is an equation, a skeleton equation. We've got H2 plus N2 gives rise to NH3. But then if you look at the number of atoms on the left-hand side and right-hand side, they're not equal. Okay, let's see how do we go about it. Here, we can write some numbers as coefficients, but we cannot change any number we like. For example, when H2 undi, let's see which numbers we cannot change. Here, H2 means molecule. All right, it's a molecule. H and H are bonded. Like N2 is also a molecule. NH3 is a molecule. So here, I cannot change the suffix subscript 2 here. All right, it's very important. You cannot change that to 2 and make it 3. To make the atoms on left-hand side and right-hand side as 3, I cannot make this 2 to change and I cannot change this 2 and make it 3. That's very important. All right, that's a molecule. Molecule is a unit. Here 2 indicates that there are 2 hydrogen atoms, H and H, which are bonded together. All right. And this this number should not be changed. Remember, this subscripts cannot be changed. Similarly, in NH3 as well, 3 cannot be changed. N2 as well, 2 cannot be changed. All right. So this is very important that these numbers cannot be changed. Let's go forward. Similarly, for N2, as I just mentioned. Similarly, for NH3. So we have got, let's say we've got 2 molecules of H2. We must write it as 2H2, not H4 or something like that. All right, I cannot change the subscript there and write H4 because there two molecules of hydrogen will have 4 molecules, 4 atoms of hydrogen. If you have 7 molecules of H2, we can write this as 7H2. All right. So we are writing this as a coefficient of the molecule. Now let's see. If you have 4 molecules of NH3, how do you think we should write, students? This way. All right. Yeah, students, it's good if you know already, but I'm just doing it for the sake of revision. So quick revision, Chestunnanu. If you know it already, it's good, but we'll give you a practice sheet. You should be able to attempt all the questions over there. All right. It is preparation for that. All right. Now let us count the atoms. There are 2 hydrogen atoms in H2 molecule. If you have got 2 H2, I've got H2 and H2, so 4 hydrogen atoms. Similarly, NH3 has got 1 N atom and 3 hydrogen atoms. 2 NH3 has got 2 NH3 molecules, so 2 N atoms and 6 hydrogen atoms. See, look, it's red, a box with red. 2 N atoms and 6 underlined H atoms. All right. Now let's balance the equation, students. So the rule is you can change number of molecules on both sides. You can write the stoichiometric coefficients on both sides, students. That's called a stoichiometric coefficient, which you can write on both the sides. As a coefficient to each molecule, you can change those numbers. To make number of each type of atoms equal on both sides, I can change the number of molecules on both sides. So let's count N atoms on both sides now. So how many N atoms we have got on left-hand side? 2. On right-hand side, we have got 1. So if I can write this coefficient of NH3 as 2, the stoichiometric coefficient is 2. Now N atoms on the right-hand side become 2. Left-hand side 2 and right-hand side 2. So N is balanced. But let us see hydrogen atoms. On left-hand side, I've got 2. Right-hand side, I've got 6. Because there are 2 molecules of NH3. So 2 molecules of NH3 means 6 atoms of hydrogen. Left-hand side, I've got 1 molecule of hydrogen. That means 2 atoms of hydrogen. All right. So what I do, look at this, student. There is a number 3 appearing as a coefficient, stoichiometric coefficient to H2 molecule. 3 over here. There are 2 H2 on the left-hand side. Now, if I write 3 over there, total number of atoms on the left-hand side now become 6. Now, do you think the equation is balanced? Yes. H is 6 on left-hand side and H is 6 on right-hand side. Number of atoms of hydrogen are 6 on left-hand side and 6 on right-hand side. It's balanced. Now it's balanced, students. Now look at another example. Look at this example, students. I'll go quickly because you're all already answering. Students, if at all, if you feel I'm going faster, you can listen to this carefully. Again, you can visit the YouTube channel and you can listen to this over there again and again. All right, but let me go forward now. Again, same rule. I'm just revisiting all that I've done for the first equation. For this equation, also, you can change the number of molecules on both sides to make the number of each atoms equal on both sides. All right. Numbers, numbers coefficients. So let's count oxygen atoms now. On left hand side, I've got 2. Right hand side, I've got 1. All right. Now, to make them equal, I'll make the stoichiometric coefficient of water molecule as 2. 2 rastanu. 2 H2O. It becomes 2 H2O now. Then 2 into 2 rasanu. Now, oxygen atoms on the right-hand side now become 2. So it's balanced. Oxygen atoms are now balanced. Now let us look at hydrogen atoms. Left hand side it's 2, right hand side it's 4. To balance that, I'll write the coefficient of H2 molecule as 2. So 2H2 becomes 2H2 implies 4 hydrogen atoms on left hand side, and 2H2O implies 4 hydrogen atoms on the right hand side. So 4 and 4, it's now balanced. Equation is now balanced, students. Students, these are very simple equations, but we should highlight the rules of the balancing equation, students. So if you understand the rules properly, the strategy of how you go about checking each atom, number of atoms on the left hand side, right hand side, that's all you have to do in this method. There are a number of methods, but in this method, we follow this strategy. All right, let's look at the next one. All right, here I've got, yes, Ria is right. Let's look at this equation, students. C plus S8 gives rise to CS2. Rule, same rule again. You can change the number of molecules, but you cannot change subscript 8 and 2 over there. Let us count S atoms. S atoms on left hand side, you've got 8. Right hand side, you've got 2. To balance this, to make them equal, I'll write a coefficient which is 4. I make CS2 to be 4 CS2 now. Now the stoichiometric coefficient over there is 4. Now it's balanced. Now left hand side it's 8, right hand side also 8. Now let's look at carbon atoms. Carbon atoms, now right hand side there are 4, left hand side there is only 1. To balance this, what I do, I write 4C over there. Note, I've written 4C over there. Now 4C, now on the right hand side it's 4, left hand side also 4. It's now balanced, students. Let us go through the same strategy again for another equation. All right, reinforcing the strategy will make you understand better and help you apply in a difficult situations. Practice sheet ఇస్తాము అప్పుడు మీకు అర్థమవుతుంది strategy ఎలా apply చేయాలని. All right, here rubidium plus phosphorus gives rubidium phosphide. Same rule again. I will not repeat the rule. Counting the phosphorus atoms on both sides. On left side it's 1, right side it's 1. Rubidium atoms on both sides. Left side it's 1, right side it's 3. So I add the coefficient 3. I write 3 coefficient over there. On the left hand side, it becomes 3 rubidium. 3 Rb plus P gives rise to Rb3P. It is now balanced. All right. Let's together. Just one more equation, students. All right. Rubidium sulfide. Rubidium plus S8. Rb plus S8 gives rise to Rb2S. I'll start with the rule. You can change the number of molecules on both sides. Let's count S atoms. On LHS, you've got 8. RHS, you've got 1. So I'll write 8 as a coefficient over there. Now let's count rubidium atoms. It's rubidium, students, not C, it's rubidium. My bad. On LHS, it's 1. RHS, it's 16. So LHS, I'll write the coefficient, the stoichiometric coefficient to be 16. Now that's the balanced equation, students. Pretty simple. All right. Now with these examples, you have seen the strategy, basic strategy of this method, hidden trial method or inspection method. Now let us go for a couple of questions.
Sir, your screen has stopped. Sir, can you unmute?
Yeah, ma'am. Is it able to hear me, ma'am?
Yes, sir. Now it's okay.
Your voice is audible.
All right. Thank you, ma'am.
Yes. Yes, sir.
All right. So, students, have you all followed the strategy, the simple strategy we were talking about? If yes, please type yes in the chat box. Okay. Uh-huh. All right. Not all responses. I'll give you another 5 seconds so that I get to know whether or not you're following. Students will give you a practice sheet, then we'll work it out. So don't worry. If at all you still have some doubts, practice sheets లో మీరు doubts resolve అయితే ఆ practice sheets మళ్ళీ discuss చేస్తాము. So that will be resolved. Not a problem. All I need to say is simple strategy మీకు అర్థమైంది కదా. So if that is fine, we'll go on. We want for a couple of questions on balancing of equations and then we'll move on to acid bases and salts. All right, let's go forward. All right, so many yeses. Good. Thank you. Look at this question, students. A balanced equation contains equal number of moles of reactants and products, equal number of molecules of reactants and products, equal number of atoms of different elements on reactant side and product side, all the above. Okay. Akhilesh is right. Sohail is right. Sohail has changed the answer. All right. All right, let me reveal the key, students. It's number of atoms. Ade chusam manam. Rule ade chusam. Right? Number of atoms have to be same on both the sides. Not the molecules. Okay. Molecules could be different number of molecules, but atoms have to be same. That's the law of conservation of mass. All right. Let's go for the next one. Look at this, students. Which of the following is true about balanced equation? It is balanced by trial and error method. It gives a ratio of number of molecules of reactants and products, molar ratio of reactants and products, all the above. Third option is it gives, students. It gives molar ratio. Saivardhan is right. Gayatri is right. Bhavana is right. Okay. Monica is right. Monica now is right. All right. Good. Pranati is right. Sri is right. Sohail, mention one answer, Sohail. Yes, Vishwant is right. All right, look at the key. It's all the above. That's absolutely right, students. All right. The method we are using is trial and error method, inspection method. All right. And the other 2 points are also consistent with that. They're right. Let's go for the next one. This already you have seen, but I want you to quickly answer this question. This is already. Hit and trial method is nothing but inspection method, students. If చేసింది మనం అదే చేస్తున్నాము కౌంట్ చేసి left hand side right hand side count చేసి there are a number of methods, partial reaction method, but we at this level 10th level మీకు ఈ method ఉంది. In intermediate you'll have many such methods. Yeah. All right, wrong answers as well. Students strategy follow అవ్వండి. చేసాం మనం ఇప్పుడు ఇదే. Most of the students are right, but there are wrong answers as well. Okay, Pranati has given the coefficients. Okay. I first thought they are the options. All right, good. Monica is right. Pranati is right. Nandini is right. Priya is right. Okay. Gayatri is right. Bhavana is right. Swapna is right. Okay, I'll give you 5 more seconds, students, because I'm not getting all the responses. I want 10 more students to respond. Quick. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, Sunny is also right. Akhilesh is right. All right, let's go for the key. Yes, students, coefficients are, stoichiometric coefficients are 2, 1, and 2. So that becomes 2H2 plus O2 gives rise to 2H2O. All right, let's start with acid, bases, and salts. Students, we could practice sheet system. There you can practice further, and then we can discuss those doubts in the coming sessions. So as of now, that's all for balancing equations. But strategy follow the same strategy, A equation can out in students. All right, so please wait for the practice sheet. All right, let's get started with acid, bases, and salts. Students, ఇక్కడ నేను important points highlight చేశాను టెక్స్ట్ నుంచి, అది నోట్ చేసుకోండి. So activities ఉన్నాయి, but we are not talking about activities now. Activities are always to be demonstrated. So demonstrations, we'll talk about it, think about it later. But right now we are just talking about some facts from the book. All right, and some equations, of course. Look at this, students. So we are talking about pH scale first. pH scale is a scale for measuring hydrogen ion concentration in a solution. All right, P stands for potence in the German, and then it's called bar. That's fine. pH value of a solution is simply a number which indicates the acidic or basic nature of a solution. All right, it's just a number, simply a number. For a neutral solution, it's 7. Less than 7, it represents acidic solution. From 7 to 14, it represents basic solution. As pH value increases from 7 to 14, the hydronium ions concentration decreases and hydroxyl ions concentration increases. So pH value of above 7 represents basic solution. All right, so it's less than 7 acidic, 7 is neutral, and 7 to 14 is basic. Students, these are all very important points. You underline or you make a note of it, but don't take it easy that ఈ points ఇవన్నీ అవసరం లేదనుకొని అనుకోకండి. These are all important points. Apart from activities, these are the important points of the textbook, students. Very important. All right, let's go for the next one. Here, students, now strength of the acid or base depends on the concentration of H3O plus ions or OH minus produced in the solution. For example, if I take two acids, hydrochloric acid and acetic acid, of the same concentration, then what is found is they produce different concentration of hydrogen ions. So acids that give more H3O plus ions are said to be strong acids. For example, hydrochloric acid, and which give lesser number of H3O plus ions are said to be weak acid. So this is for acid. Acids, we talk about H3O plus ions. For bases, we talk about OH minus ions. So you can think of what is a weak base and strong base now. Strong base to OH minus ions concentration ఎక్కువ ఉంటుంది. OH minus ions concentration తక్కువ ఉంటే weak base ఉంటుంది. All right. Okay, here pH scale is from 0 to 14. pH is an indication of the concentration of H plus ions. For example, at pH of 0, the hydronium ion concentration is 1 molar. Very important. All right, it's a previous year question. Typically, the concentration of H plus in water in most solutions fall between range of 1 molar to 10 power minus 14 molar. pH 0 to pH 14. Now, where do we see this pH value playing a role? So let's look at this. Are plants and animals pH sensitive? E range, very important, students. Look at the point over here. Living organisms can survive only in a narrow range of pH scale. When pH of rainwater is less than 5.6, it's called acid rain. Less than 7 and acidic, but when the rainwater is less than 5.6, it's called acid rain. When this rain flows into the rivers, it lowers the pH value of the river water. Aquatic life will find it difficult to survive. All right. So pH less than 5.6, acid rain, which when flows into river will make aquatic life difficult to survive. Let's talk about the tooth decay. So pH value of less than 5.5 results in tooth decay, students. Tooth enamel, which is also calcium phosphate, it's the hardest substance in the body. It doesn't dissolve in water, but when the pH of the mouth is below 5.5, it gets corroded. In our digestive system, our stomach produces hydrochloric acid, students. It helps the digestion of food without harming the stomach. During indigestion, stomach produces too much of an acid, and this causes pain and irritation. To get rid of this pain, we use antacids. They are bases. Antacids are basically actually bases. These antacids neutralize the excess acid in the stomach. Magnesium hydroxide, a mild base, is often used for this purpose. Magnesium hydroxide is also known as milk of magnesia. Important, students. All right, they're all very important points. Subtle points. కానీ objective లో వస్తున్నాయి. Questions లో వస్తున్నాయి. All right. Now let's look at salt, students. Salt of a strong acid and strong base are neutral, and the pH value is 7. Salt of a strong acid and a weak base are acidic. Strong acid unte, weak base unte acidic ఉంటుంది. And pH value is less than 7. Acidic unte less than 7. Strong base undi, strong weak acid unte, then salt is basic in nature, and pH value is more than 7. And what are salts? They are basically ionic compounds which are produced by neutralization of acid and base. Salts are electrically neutral. There are a number of salts, but sodium chloride is the most common among them. Sodium chloride is also known as table salt or common salt. Sodium chloride is used to enhance the taste of food. So table salt or common salt is another name for sodium chloride, students. The common salt is an important raw material for various materials of daily use, such as sodium hydroxide, baking soda, washing soda, bleaching powder, and many more. So we will see how this common salt is used to prepare these sodium hydroxide, baking soda, and washing soda and bleaching powder, students, for today. Now, common salt as a raw material, we can use it to prepare sodium hydroxide. So how do we do it? Sodium hydroxide from common salt. This is how we do, students. When electricity is passed through an aqueous solution of sodium chloride called brine, aqueous solution of sodium chloride is called brine. It decomposes to form sodium hydroxide. This process is called chloroalkali process because the products form chloro for chlorine and alkali for sodium hydroxide. Look at the equation, students. This equation is very important. It's a balanced equation. This equation tells us how sodium hydroxide is prepared from sodium chloride as a raw material. All right, and this process is called chloroalkali process. And the bleaching powder, the equation for bleaching powder is this. Calcium hydroxide reacts with chlorine, gives rise to bleaching powder plus H2O. CaOCl2 plus H2O. Baking soda. For baking soda, the equation goes like this, students. NaCl plus H2O plus CO2 plus NH3 gives rise to NH4Cl plus NHCO3, baking soda. Baking soda is a mild, non-corrosive base. The following reaction takes place when it is heated during cooking. It's usually added in for cooking, students, in some recipes for faster cooking. So when it's heated, what you get is sodium carbonate, water, and carbon dioxide. Washing soda from sodium carbonate. Washing soda. How do you get washing soda now? Another chemical that can be obtained from sodium chloride is washing soda, which is sodium carbonate decahydrate. All right. So sodium carbonate can be obtained by heating baking soda. Recrystallization of sodium carbonate gives washing soda. It's also called a basic salt. Very important equation, students. This reaction is very important. It's also called basic salt. That fact is also very important. It's a decahydrate. That's important. Sodium carbonate decahydrate. Okay. For bleaching powder, it's CaOCl2, students. Bleaching powder is CaOCl2. All right, let's go forward. Plaster of Paris. So how do you get this plaster of Paris? On careful heating of gypsum, which is CaSO4 dihydrate, at 373 degrees Kelvin, it loses water molecules partially to become calcium sulfate hemihydrate, half H2O. This is called plaster of Paris. Important question, students. Plaster of Paris is a white powder. On mixing it with water, it sets into hard solid mass due to the formation of gypsum. All right, important equation. Students, with this, we have done with the theory important points. కానీ ఒక పాయింట్ నేను వదిలేశాను. దట్స్ ఏంటంటే uses of washing soda, uses of table salt. Also, uses I have left it because you have to remember, you have to go through all the uses, students. Textbook లో ఉన్న అన్ని uses మీరు go through చేయండి. So that's why I have not added all that over here, but uses are important. All right, now let's start with questions. Students, you'll get attendance form in a minute, in some time. Don't worry about it. But once you receive the attendance form, do fill up the form. Here's the first question, students. First question. Which of the following is sour to taste and soapy to touch? Which of the following is sour to taste and soapy to touch? Acetic acid, hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid, ammonium hydroxide. Okay, good, Shashank. Gayatri, Geeta, Saivardhan, right? Bhavna, Gayatri, yes, Geeta is right. Bhavna is right. Yes, Mohammed Faisal, that's absolutely right. Okay, let's look at the key, students. Navneet and Sunny are right. Let's look at the key. 4 is absolutely right, students. Students, కొన్ని యాక్టివిటీస్ బేస్డ్ క్వశ్చన్స్ ఇవి. సో యాక్టివిటీ చూడలేదంటే మీరు మర్చిపోయే ఛాన్సెస్ ఎక్కువ ఉంటాయి. ఆల్ రైట్, సో డోంట్ వరీ అబౌట్ ఇట్. కరెక్ట్ యువర్ సెల్ఫ్, నోట్ చేసుకోండి. మేము యాక్టివిటీస్ కూడా డెమాన్స్ట్రేట్ చేయడానికి ప్రయత్నిస్తున్నాము soon. So, but as of now, you read the activity, go through the facts, and remember facts. Activity చూస్తే చాలా బాగుంటుంది. That's of course obvious. Let's go forward. Most of the questions are activity based, students. The color of methyl orange in acidic medium is. Methyl orange చూసారా స్టూడెంట్స్ ఎప్పుడైనా మీరు? Yes, good. Ria says red. Right, so many responses, and most of them are right. In acidic medium, students. Students, here is the attendance form. Please take a minute and fill up the form. Let's look at the key. Yes, absolutely right. 4 is absolutely right. All right, let's go forward. The color of phenolphthalein indicator in basic solution is yellow, green, pink, orange. The color of phenolphthalein indicator in basic solution is okay. Okay, consistent response. Let's look at the key. Yes, Gayatri is right. Many are right. Many are right. Good. But there are questions. Oh, it's not pink, students. In basic solution, it's orange. All right. ఇది ఒకసారి ఎక్స్పెరిమెంట్ మీరు చేస్తే లేకపోతే ఎవరైనా చేస్తే చూస్తే మీకు గుర్తుంటుంది. దట్స్ ఓకే బట్ ట్రై టు రిమెంబర్ దిస్ ఫ్యాక్ట్. Phenolphthalein indicator in basic solution is orange. Okay. Let me check. Hold on a second, students. Let me check. Color of methyl orange in alkali condition is color of methyl orange in alkali condition is orange, yellow, red, blue. Okay, yes. Monica is right. Bhavna is right. Riya. Okay. Let's look at the key, students. Yellow is absolutely right. Okay, let's go for the next one. Which of the following is not the characteristics of acids? Which of the following is not a character of acids? Sour to taste, turns blue litmus red, soapy to touch, liberates H2 gas with metals. Sure, Vishwan, we are working on it. You subscribe to the YouTube channel, you'll get a notification. You'll get an alert whenever we upload such a video. Subscribe to the channel. All right, focus on this question. Yes, Sunny, Monica, Riya, Rajeshwari. All right, Malesh, yes, Malesh. Geeta is right. Gayatri is right. All right, let's look at the key. Absolutely right, students. కొంతమంది 4 చెప్పారు. No students, acids liberate hydrogen gas with metals. మీకు ఒక యాక్టివిటీ ఉంది, ఇది టెక్స్ట్ బుక్ లో యాక్టివిటీ ఉంది, దట్ ఇట్ లిబరేట్స్ హైడ్రోజన్ గ్యాస్ విత్ మెటల్స్. I think activity 1 or 2, but you have got this activity. But bases are soapy to touch, not acids. Onion is olfactory indicator, chemical reagent, synthetic indicator, contains HCl. All right, Ria, I'll come back to that. Yes, Ria is right. Option okay, Geeta is right. Mohammed Faisal is right. Shashank is right. Geeta is right. Rajeshwari is right. Bhavna is right. Jyoti is right. Yes, Geeta, that's right. Gayatri is right. Shalini is right. Monica is right. But let's look at the key. There are so many names spelling, students. So it's very difficult for me to read all the names. So let's look at the key. Yes, onion is olfactory indicator. Let's look at the next one. Which of the following is liberated when acid reacts with acids? Hold on a second. All right. Let me know the option, students. This is supposed to be metal, students, not acid reacts with acids. Supposed to be acid reacts with metals. And they answer the question. Acid reacts with metal, students. Slight error in the question. Answer to the question, acid reacts with metals. That's the activity we just talked about. It's not acids with acids, acids with metals. Yes. Consistent response. Hydrogen, yes. Right. Yes, yeah, that's absolutely right. Look at this one. Formula of acetic acid is this is pretty simple. Acetic acid. I'll just give you 5 seconds for this one, students. Punch in your answer. Good. Good. Consistent response for this one. Everyone seems to know what is acetic acid. Excellent. I'll go for the next one. CS3COH is acetic acid. How about this one? Sulfuric acid. Another very simple one. Consistent response again. Sulfuric acid. H2SO4, HNO3, CS3COH, which is acetic acid, HCl, hydrochloric acid. He's asking sulfuric acid. Yes. Consistent response again. That's good. It's two. Look at this question. Which of the following compound is present in white precipitate formed by passing CO2 gas through COH twice solution? When you pass CO2 gas through COH twice solution, a white precipitate is formed. What is that white precipitate? Okay. All right. Consistent response again. I'm sorry. Was diverted. All right. Look at this. Yes, it's calcium carbonate. How about this one? Which of the following gas is released when NaOH is treated with zinc? Gas is released, it's talking about oxygen, hydrogen, or nitrogen. ZnCl2 is definitely not a gas, so ruled out. NaOH treated with zinc. Sodium hydroxide treated with zinc. Okay. Ether says hydrogen. Honor says nitrogen. Okay. Let me just check the wrong answers. H2, H2, 3, 4, 3, 4. Yes, students. Hydrogen gas is released. Of course, no nitrogen gas over there. All right, let's look at the next one. Excess CO2 is passed through COH taken by students. So what happens when excess CO2 is passed? First, precipitate of Sundi, but when you pass excess CO2, what happens? Which of the following compound is formed when excess CO2 is passed through calcium hydroxide, COH taken twice? Yes. Option 2 is when you just pass CO2. When you pass excess CO2, what happens, students? All right, let's look at the key. This is my bad, students. It's supposed to be calcium bicarbonate. All right, not calcium oxide, calcium bicarbonate. All right, a wrong key over here, students. Pardon me for that. It's a wrong key over here. Supposed to be calcium bicarbonate. All right, it's supposed to be calcium bicarbonate. Option 1 is right. The ones who have answered option 1, they're absolutely right. It's not calcium oxide, it's calcium bicarbonate. When you pass excess CO2. Yes, that's right. Okay, look at this question, students. A solution reacts with crushed eggshells to give a gas that turns lime water milky. The solution contains NaCl, HCl, LiCl, KCl. Okay, uh, just a second, students. Yes, Vishwant, you have given it right. That's right. Absolutely right. I'm unable to read all the names, students, but I'm definitely noting the wrong answers. So please don't mind. Yes, it's HCl, students. 2 is absolutely right. All right. Many students have given 2. Monica, Gayatri, Bhavana, Shashank. All right. There are many students who have given 2, but there are students who have given 3. All right. Let's go forward, students. If a basic dissolves in water, by what name is better known? If a base dissolves in water, what is it known as? Alkali, acid, basic, or neutralization? Center structure is not proper, students. What it means to say is it called an alkali, acid, base, basic, or neutralization? What is that called? A base is dissolved in water. It's alkali, yes. Gayatri, Shashank, Shalini, Monica, Saivardhan, yes, all these are right. So if I had a confusion, that's okay. Malish is right. Okay. Which of the following substances, when mixed together with, will produce table salt? Sodium thiosulfate and sulfur dioxide, hydrochloric acid and sodium hydroxide, chlorine and oxygen, nitric acid, sodium hydroxide, sodium hydrogen carbonates. So table salt is what? You know what a table salt is? Which of the following substances, when mixed together, will produce table salt? Let me get the responses now. So everything says 2. Malay says 2. Shalini says 2. Priya says, okay. Priya has given the complete this thing. 2. Vishwan says 2. Bhavana says 2. Yes, all right. All consistent response. 2 is absolutely right, students. Yes, 2 is absolutely right. Let's go for the next one. What color would hydrochloric acid, pH is equal to 1, turn universal indicator? Orange, purple, yellow, and red. a universal indicator, students? Yes, Swapna is right. Priya is right. Dikshita, Gayatri, consistent response again. All right, all right. But there's a confusion between students are answering two as well. Okay. Oh, PH scale and 2P ledo. We'll come back to that for sure when we do some activity. Right, students. pH is equal to 1. That's the extreme corner of the pH scale. All right, let's go for the next one. Which of the following medicines is used for treating indigestion? Antibiotic, analgesic, antacid, antiseptic. Quick response, students. This is a pretty easy one. Quick response. Yes. All right, consistent response. Everybody is right. Vishwan, think again. Okay. Yes, consistent response. Couple of students have gone wrong, but that's excellent, Ria. That's absolutely right. Let's go for the next one. Ria, your statement is good. I appreciate that. Which gas is produced when magnesium is made to react with hydrochloric acid? Which gas is produced when magnesium is made to react with hydrochloric acid? Hydrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, or no gas is produced? Okay. Consistent response again. Good. Right. All right. All right. All right. No wrong answer at all. Very good. Ria, your statement is right again. Hydrogen gas is liberated. Absolutely right. Here, students, which of the following is most accurate way of showing neutralization? Neutralization reaction. ఎలా చూపిస్తారు? Which of these is a neutralization reaction is what he's asking. Acid plus base, acid minus solution or plus solution, acid plus base, salt plus water, acid plus base, sodium chloride plus hydrogen, acid plus base, neutral solution. Consistent response again. I really appreciate. All right, good. There is one wrong answer. Think again. All right, I'll go for the key because it's. I got almost all have answered right, but except one. Please correct yourself. తప్పు పోతే correct చేసుకోండి. Let's go to the next one. Which of the following gives different colors over a pH range? Litmus, methyl orange, phenolphthalein, universal indicator. Different colors over a pH range. Okay, Rika, Priya, Swapna, Gayatri, Shashank, Monica, I already told yes. Then it's a universal indicator, students, which gives you a range of colors over a range of pH. Sorry, that's why it's called universal indicator. All right. Oh, yeah. Which of the following is not a basic oxide? Which of this following is not a basic oxide? Is not a basic oxide. Okay. Cyber Bhavna, Monica, Bhavna. They're repeatedly answering, so it's been confusing for me to read the names. All right, let's look at the key students. Yes, 3 is absolutely right, but very few students have answered 3. Not few, but not all have answered 3. There are many students who have answered 2. All right, it's not carbon dioxide, it's calcium oxide. Calcium oxide is not basic oxide. Right. Let's look at the key. This is the key. All right, let's go to the next one. All right, another question on the basic oxide. Which of the following is not a basic oxide? Calcium oxide, magnesium oxide, carbon dioxide, sodium oxide. Is not a basic oxide. Of course, because we had the answer one. Yes, this is obvious answer. All right, let's go with the key. My bad, students. There is some error again. I'll come back to the 2 questions, students. 2 questions have gone wrong. I'll come back to those 2 questions tomorrow. All right, I'll correct them and then come back to those 2 questions tomorrow. Which is following is a common element of all acids. Common element of all acids. Oxygen, hydrogen, chlorine, sulfur. Yes. This time it's a consistent response again. Absolutely right. It's hydrogen. Yes, students. Let's go for the next one. Which of the following is not an acid? This is acetic acid, students. Pretty easy question. Quickly answer this question. You have mathematics after this. Pranati, acetic acid, as the name suggests, it's an acetic acid, students. It's an acid. Yes, 4, 4, 3. Bhavna, Monica, Gayatri. Yes, Gayatri is right. Rajeshwari is right. Monica, for bio class, see, bio sessions, all the chapters are covered in the YouTube channel. The YouTube channel to attend CND. You will have bio sessions, but for now, you attend bio sessions in the YouTube channel itself. అన్ని చాప్టర్స్ అక్కడ కవర్ అయిపోయినాయి. అక్కడ రివైజ్ చేసుకోవచ్చు మీరు. All right. And Monica, you please put the same query in the WhatsApp number. Our team will respond to you. All right, Monica. Yeah, good. All right. So let's look at the key. And with this, and students, attendance form వచ్చింది. I hope you have filled it. If you haven't filled, please take a minute to fill the form. Fill చేసేసారా అందరూ? But because we haven't received all the names. All right, good. Good if you have filled it, but if you haven't filled, take a minute to fill the form. Yes, thank you if you have filled, but do make a point that you fill the form. It just takes a minute. All right. With this, let's continue for mathematics session. I request Gayatri ma'am to take over.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Very
Thank
good
you.
evening, students. Hope you all enjoyed your science. Let me share the screen. All right. All right, students. So before I start with real numbers, I would like to tell you all, please do subscribe to our channel, Jatadhara Educational Technology. All right. So today we are going to do real numbers. So before we start with real numbers, let me quickly tell you what are real numbers. So real numbers are, it is a collection of rational and irrational numbers. All right. So what are real numbers? Real numbers are nothing but it is a collection of rational and irrational numbers. So what is rational number? Anything which can be represented in the form of P by Q. All right. That is numerator by denominator. And Vice versa, what is irrational number? It is nothing but which cannot be represented in the form of P by Q. So what are P and Q? P and Q are nothing but they are integers, right? So they can be both positive and negative integers, whereas Q is not equal to 0. All right. So with this simple understanding, let's move on to the problems. All right, students, quickly look into the screen. The first question is, among the following, an irrational number is dash. All right. So 4 options are given. As usual, being the first question, we'll do it for you. Is it root 16, root 19, root 81, root 144? So it should be root 19 because it is not a perfect square. All right. Yes. See the next question. 1 is an. Is it, one among the 4 options, is it natural number but not a real number? The second option is integer and also an irrational number. The third option is rational number as well as a real number. Or the fourth option, real number but not a whole number. All right. So let's see, for this also, let's give the solution. It is a rational number as well as a real number. All right. Yes, see the next question. This, I think you all can definitely try. Give your answer in the chat box. Here goes the question. Which of the following is an irrational number? All right. So 4 options are given. The first one is root 12. Root of 12 into 3. Second option is root of 32 into 2. Third option is root of 35 plus 14. And the fourth option is root of 25 plus 16. Yes. So I'm just looking out for the answers in the chat box. Let's see how many are giving me the answers. All right. I'm just giving you a few seconds so that you can try. Yes. Let me see how many are giving me the right answer. The right answer is Monica, Ria, Bhavana, Akshita. Yes, everybody is giving me option 4, which is a correct answer. All right, the names are running. I'm not able to read all the names. Yes, perfect. It is option 4, root 25 plus 16. How? Because it is root 41. Right? So it is an irrational number. All right, see the next question. Among the following, neither a prime nor a composite number is dash. So now for this, you need to know what is a composite number, isn't it? So what is a composite number? It is a non-prime numbers. That is, it has more than one factor. All right. So I think with this clue, you must be able to give me the correct answer. Let's see how many are giving me the right answer. Okay. Yes. Excellent. Monica, Rajeshwari, Akshita. Okay. Bhavana. All right. The names are running. I'm not able to read all the names. It is option 4, 1. Perfect. See the next question. Every integer is a dash. Is it a natural number? Is it a whole number? Is it an irrational number? Or is it a real number? Very simple. Very simple answer. Let's see how many are giving me the answer. Sai Vardhan. Yes, it's a real number, right? Perfect. Bhavna, Monica, Gayatri. Yes, almost all are giving me. So I'm very happy that you're all very thorough with the chapter integers. It is a real number. Perfect. See the next question. Which of the following is a rational number? Which of the following is a rational number? Let's see how many are going to give me the right answers. Yes. Again, the same. The answer is flowing and everybody is giving me the right answers except Vaishali. Please check your answer. Akshita, check your answer. All others are giving me as option 4, which is right, root 9, because root 9 is 3. All right. Let's move on to the next question. The 4th power of 3 is dash. It means what? 3 power 4. Isn't it? So you just have to understand 4th power of 3 is 3 power 4. So what is 3 power 4? Right, let me see how many are going to give me the right answer for this. Yes. Yes. Akshita, check your answer. Vaishali, check your answer. Yes, yes. Gayatri, you're right. Bhavna, you're right. Perfect. It is 81. 3 power 4. All right. See the next question. A rational number in the following is dash. Is it a pi? Is it a e? Is it log 2 base e? Or it is 22 by 7? Right? So here I would like to disclose the answer as it is 22 by 7 because then you can also ask me, ma'am, pi is also 22 by 7. So then you should also put answer, 1, that is pi also as a rational number. But here pi is 22 by 7, but it is a non-terminating number. Okay. But whereas here in option 4, they have given you 22 by 7, which is a terminating one, isn't it? So that is why you are not choosing option 1 as a rational number and you are choosing option 4 as a rational number. All right. Yes. Let's move on to the next question. The prime factorization of 144 is dash. Right. So quickly give me the answer for this. All right. So let me see how many are giving me option 4 as the right answer. Yes, almost many are giving me option 4. Here also I would like to tell you that, see, a prime factorization means you should take only the smallest prime number, right? So you should not get confused here. See, you can see that 4 square 16 into 9 is also 144. 12 into 12 is also 144. But when you talk about prime factorization, you should take only the prime number and that too smallest prime number. I hope you all understand, isn't it? How do you take LCM for this? 2 7s are. So 2, 3, like that. Okay, so it should be smallest prime number. That is why we have selected option 4, that is 2 power 4 into 3 square as the prime factorization. All right. So good. Let's move on to the next question. 0.375 is dash. Is it option 1, 375 by 10 cube? Or is it option 2, 375 by 10 power 4? Or is it option 3, 375 by 10 power 5? Or is it option 4, 375 by 10 power 6? It's a pretty easy question. Let's see how many are going to give me the right answer. All right, yes, answers are coming. Bhavna, please check your answer. All others are right. Pavani, Geeta, Shashank, Akhilesh, Gayatri, Sunaina, check your answer. Varun Tej, yes, almost all are giving me the correct answer. I'm not able to read all the names. It is 375 by 10 cube. How? See, 375 by 1, 2, 3. So 3 decimal places. So 1000 can be written as 375 by 10 cube. 10 into 10 is 100. 100 into 10 is 1000. That is how this is the correct answer. All right. You see the next question. A rational number between that does not, a rational number that does not lie between 0 and 1 is dash. All right. So just listen to the question very carefully. A rational number that does not lie between 0 and 1. So it means that it should be greater than 1. So I've given you the hint. With this, you will be able to give me the answer. Let's see how many are giving me the correct answer. All right, let's see. Yes, almost all are giving me the correct answer. Sunny, please check your answer. All others other than him. Dikshita, please check your answer. All right, so almost all are giving me the right answer. That is 4 by 3. That is a rational number. All right, see the next question. The decimal expansion of 0.225 in its rational form is dash. Right, so here the answer is disclosed because I wanted to do it and show you. So 0.225 can be written as 225 divided by 1000. So further simplifying it, you will get 45 by 200. Further simplifying it, you get 9 by 40. All right. Yes, right. So see the next question. 5 minus root 3 is dash. What is 5 minus root 3? Let's see how many are able to understand this question and give me the right answer. Yes, Shruti, you're right. Geeta, you're right. Sai Vardhan, Navneet, Rajeshwari, Kumari, Bhavna. Yes, almost everybody is giving me the right answer as option 3. Perfect. An irrational number. Yes. Here I would like to give you an explanation. 5 is a rational number. All right. So when any irrational number is either added, subtracted, multiplied, whatever is done with a rational number, it becomes an irrational number. All right. So that is why we are choosing the option 3, an irrational number, as a correct answer. Excellent to all those students who have given me the right answer, because the concept is clear with you all. I'm very happy with that. All right, let's move on to the next question. Between any two natural numbers, there exists infinitely many dash. See the question? It's very simple, but you need to read between the words to understand the question. Between any two natural numbers, there exist infinitely many dash. Let me see how many are able to give me the right answer. This doesn't require any calculations, isn't it? Yes, excellent. Bhavana, Akhilesh, Shagni, Gayatri, Pranati. All right, Ria, almost all are giving me, Sunny, all are giving me the right answer as real numbers. Perfect. See the next question. The number of prime factor of 72 is dash. So I've just worked out, but I wanted to know how many are able to give me the right answer. I'm giving you 30 seconds to work out. Right? Yes, I think time is over. Let me see. Sunaina, you're right. Shruti, check your answer. Shashant, Gayatri, you're right. Shalini, check your answer. All right. Pranati. Pranati, you're right. Pavani, you're right. All right. Navneet, you're right. Many more are giving me the right answer. It is option 2, which is the correct answer as 2, because when you take 72, and you can see in the board that it is being worked out. So how many prime factors are there? There are only two prime factors, that is 2 and 3. Here you are getting 2 cube and 3 square. So it is only 2. 2 is one number, 3 is the second number. So there are only 2 prime factors. All right. Yes, with this understanding, let's move on to the next question. How many prime factors are there in the prime factorization of 240? Yes, so like how you did for 72, the same thing you do it for 240 and give me the answers. Let me give you some time to work out, because let me see how many are able to give me the right answer for this as option 3. Yes, almost all are giving me the right answer. Yes, the answer is option 3. 240, take the prime factorization. You are getting only 2, 3 and 5. So 3 numbers, that's why 3 prime factors. All right, excellent. With this, let's move on to the next question. The multiplicative inverse of minus 3 is dash. All right, multiplicative inverse means your numerator will become denominator. Denominator will become numerator. All right, so with this, let's see how many are giving me. Yes, all are giving me option 2, right? Excellent. I'm not able to read the names. The names are literally running. It is option 2. Minus 3 will become minus 1 by 3. Perfect. Excellent. All right. See the next question. The additive inverse. What do you mean by additive? The sign will change. All right. Yes. Let's see how many are giving me the right answer. A very swift answering is required for this, because no calculation is required. Yes, I'm very happy. This also almost all are giving me the correct answer. I don't have to read the names. Almost all. It is plus 32. Perfect. See the next question. A rational number between 0 and minus 1 is dash. All right. A rational number between 0 and minus 1 is dash. Let's see how many are going to give me the right answer. Yes, so this also does not require much calculations. Let's see. Rajeshwari, you're right. Riya Naik, you're right. Sunny, check your answer. Hansi, you're right. Akhilesh, you're right. Shashank, Pavani, Kumari, almost all, Gayatri, all are giving me the right answer as option 3. That is minus 0.9. Because 9 by 10 minus 9 by 10 is minus 0.9. Perfect. Good. See the next question. After how many places the decimal expansion of 23 by 125 terminates? So just do 23 by 125 and see number of places. I'm giving you time for this because this does require minimum of 30 to 35 seconds. All right. Yes. Please work out very carefully and do this very judicially. All right. Let's see how many are giving me the right answer. Yes. Hansi, you're right. Navneet, check your answer. Bhavana, you're right. Priya Nayak, you're right. Gayatri, check your answer. Pranati, Akhilesh. All right. Almost all are giving me the correct answer. It is option 4. That is answer is 3. How? 23 by 125 is 0.184. So number of places is 3. All right. Yes. See the next question. After how many digits? 1 second. Yeah. After how many digits will the decimal expansion of 11 by 32 terminates? Just do it and give me the answer. 11 by 32, you get 0 point something, isn't it? So just tell me after how many digits will the decimal expansion of 11 by 32 terminates? Quickly do it and show me, give me the answer, students. Let me see how many are giving me the right answer. Option 1, Taruni, you're right. Bhavana, check. Taruni, Hansi, Shalini, Akhilesh, Sai Vardhan, Pranati, yes, almost all are giving me the right answer is option 1, which is 5. Perfect. Yes, see the solution. It's 11 by 32 is 0.34375. So after decimal, after point, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 places. All right. Yes, see the next question. 0 is dash. Is it a natural number? Is it either negative or a positive number? Or is it neither even nor odd integer? Or is it a non-negative integer? Right? Yes. Let's see how many are going to give me the right answer. I'm just clicking the chat box. Swapna, Sunny, Gayatri, Pavani, Sai Vardhan, Rajeshwari, Shashank, you're right. Yes, see, I just have to tell you one thing. 0 is a non-negative integer. All right. See, a non-negative integer. Can 0 be a negative? Minus 0 is nothing but 0. Isn't it? All right. See the next question. Among the following, a correct statement is dash. Right? So, which is a correct statement? Option 1, option 2, option 3, option 4. So, before we move on to this, what is n? N here it means natural number. W means whole number. Z means integers. Q means rational number. All right. So now with this understanding, I'm sure you'll be able to give me the answer. R belongs to N belongs to W. Or N belongs to W belongs to Z belongs to Q. Or N belongs to W belongs to Q belongs to Z. Or R belongs to Z belongs to W belongs to N. All right. So now give me the answer, which is a correct one. I've given you the expansion of this so that you all will be able to understand and give me the answer. Yes, it is option 2. How many have given me the right answer? Yes, Riya Naik, Akhilesh. Almost many have given me the right answer. Yes, perfect. Just a second. I think it went on, isn't it? Just a second. Yes. Just a second, students. All right. We stopped with this, isn't it? With this. Yes, so we stopped with this. Let's move to the next question. If n belongs to n, then the number 4 power n can end with dash. Is it 4? Is it 2? Is it 6? Or is it either 1 or 3? Yes. So quickly understand this and give me the correct answer. You can just put if n is equal to 1. If n is equal to 2. If n is equal to 3. All right. So I think with this, you'll be able to give me the right answer. All right. Let me check how many are giving me the correct answer. All right. Option, yes. Swapna, you're right. Navneet, you're right. All right. So many are giving me, but let me just tell you. The correct answer is option 3, 6. How? You're taking 4 power n. So when you take n as 1, 4 power 1 is 4. If you take n is equal to 2, so 4 power 2 is 16. If you take n as 3, 4 cube is 64. And it ends with 4 or 6. Isn't it? So that is why you have taken 6. The option, third option. All right. See the next question. Any number in the series 1 by 2, 2 by 3, 3 by 4, 4 by 5, and so on. It always lies between dash. So where does it lie between? Does it lie between 0 and 1, 1 and 2, 2 and 3, 3 and 4? Yes. So quickly give me the correct answer. Let me see how many are able to give me the right answer. Let me check. Yes. Varun Tej, you're right. Geeta Devi, you're right. Kumari, you're right. Bhavna, check your answer. Gayatri, you're right. Yes. Almost all are giving me the right answer. It is option 1, 0 and 1. Perfect. See the next question. The number root 3 plus root 2 is not dash. Is it not a whole number, an irrational number, a real number, a terminating decimal? All right, so let's see the answer. It is a whole number. All right, see the next question. Two real numbers between half and 1 by 3 are dash. Yes, so this needs detailed working. So I'm just giving you the answer for this. It is option 1, 5 by 12, 11 by 24. How? See, the rational number between 1 by 2 and 1 by 3. Just take an average of this. 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3 by 2, you get 5 by 12. So a rational number lies between half and 5 by 12 is, see the next one, you're taking half and 5 by 12. For that, you're taking the average, you're getting 11 by 24. Right? So that is why two rational numbers you have opted as 5 by 12 and 11 by 24. All right, students? Yes, see the next question. P comma Q are co-primes and Q is equal to 2 power n into 5 power m, where m is greater than n, then the decimal expansion of P by Q terminates after how many places? Is it m places, n places, m minus n places, or m plus n places? Let me see the chat box. How many are able to give me the right answer? Yes, Ria, you're right. Bhavana, you're right. Sai Vardhan, you're right. Gayatri, check your answer. Navneet, you're right. Sharan, check your answer. Yes. All right. So it is option 1, that is m places. All right. See the next question. The decimal expansion of 9 by 17 is dash. Right? So you just have to work out 9 by 17. What would you get? Is it a terminating, non-terminating, and non-repeating? or non-terminating and repeating, and or is it none? Understood? Yes. Let's see how many are able to give me the answer. Just quickly work out what is 9 by 17. So you get 0 point something, isn't it? Yes. Let's see how many are giving me the right answer. Navneet, you're right. Sunny, check your answer. Riya, you're right. Gayatri, you're right. Shri, hey Shri, you're right. Bhavana, you're right. Taruni, you're right. All right. So almost all are giving me the right answer is option 2. That is non-terminating and non-repeating. Yes. See how we are getting 0.529411. So which is a non-terminating and it is repeating. All right. So non-terminating and it is not repeating. It should be repeating. All right. See, it should be this. Because one keeps repeating, isn't it? So non-terminating and repeating, not option 2. All right, see the next question. The decimal expansion of 27 by 14 is dash. All right, so this needs a working. So I'm just giving you the answer for this. 1.9285714, right? So when you work it out, you get 1.9285714. 1.9285714. All right. See the next question. 5.67891 is a dash. Prime number, composite number, irrational number, rational number. Right? Let's see. This is supposed to be a simple one. How many are able to give me the right answer? I think the answers are flowing. Yes. Gayatri, you're right. Riya Naik, you're right. Bhavana, check your answer. Yes, almost all. Sunny, you're right. Almost all are giving me the right answer as rational numbers. Perfect. See the next question. 0.1211211121112 and so on is dash. Is it a irrational number? Is it a rational number? Is it a composite number or is it a prime number? Let's see how many are giving me the right answer very quickly. Kumari, you're right. Sunny, check. Okay. Sai Vardhan, you're right. Sharan, you're right. Shri, you're right. Gayatri, check your answer. Yes, almost all are giving me the right answer as it is a irrational number. Yes. See the next question. If n is a natural number, then which of the following expansion ends in 0? Right? So this requires a working. So quickly see the answer. If n is 1, then it would be 2 into 5 to the power 1 is 10. If n is 1, if n is 2, it is not 1. If n is 2, yes. If n is 2, then 2 into 5 to the power 2, which gives you 100. So it ends in 0. Therefore, it is 2 into 5 to the power n. That is why option 4 is the right answer. Yes. See the next question. A number of the form p by q is rational for dash. P comma q belongs to z where q is 0. The second option, P belongs to Z where Q also belongs to N. P belongs to N, Q belongs to N. P comma Q belongs to R and where Q is not equal to 0. Let's see how many are giving me the right answer. Okay. Almost all are. Sunny, you're right. Almost all are giving me. Sai Vardhan, you're right. Many are giving me option 4. Right? But the answer is option 3. P belongs to N, Q belongs to N. That's it. All right. See the next question. The number 2.375 is dash. A rational number, a terminating decimal, a non-terminating, a repeating decimal, or both 1 and 3. Yes. Quickly give me your answer. Let's see. Sai Vardhan, you're right. Gayatri, you're right. Shri, you're right. Kilesh, check your answer. Sunny, check your answer. Sharon. Navneet, you're right. Akhilesh, you're right. Yes. Almost all are giving me the answer. All right. Just a second. Let me see any. Yes, fine. Perfect. It is option 3. A rational number, a non-terminating, repeating decimal. Okay. So what is it? A non-terminating, repeating decimal. All right. See the next question. Which of the following is true? N. Can you see? Yes. Option 1. N Z is equal to W. N union Q dash is Q. N intersection Q dash is not equal to a null set, or Q union Q dash is R. Or the first option, N intersection Z is W. N union Q dash is Q. Q intersection Q dash is not equal to null. Following is true, isn't it? Yes. See the next question. What is a pi? Is it a natural number, an irrational number, a non-terminating repeating number, or a terminating decimal? All right. So the solution here it is given. It is an irrational number. All right. See the next question. If root of AB is an irrational number, then root A plus root B is dash. Is it natural number, irrational number, rational number, or we cannot say? Yes, so I'm expecting the answers from you. Quickly give me your answer. Is it? Yes. Many are giving me the answers. Perfect, perfect. Yes. Almost all are giving me the answer. Yes. Let's see. Not able to read the names. Almost all are giving me the right answer. Yes, perfect. It is option 2, irrational number. All right. See the next question. A composite number among the following is dash. So I have already told you a composite number is nothing but a non-prime number. Yes. Is it option 1, 1, option 2, 2, option 3, 3, or option 4, 4? So let me say it is option 4, which is 4, a non-prime number. See the next question. A quotient of a non-zero rational and irrational number is dash. Yes. So 4 options: a rational number, an irrational number, a natural number, or a prime number. So the solution is given an irrational number. See the next question. Root 2 is dash. A rational number, an irrational number, a natural number, a prime number. Yes, give me the answer. This is supposed to be a very simple one. Let me see. Yes. Yes. Fine. With this, we will end. Quickly give me, yes, almost all have given me the correct answer as option 2, an irrational number. Perfect. Excellent, students. So with this, we end this math session, and I'm very happy that all of you, almost all of you, are very much familiar with this real numbers. And please do practice more sums, and do subscribe to our YouTube channel, Jatadhara Educational Technology. Over to Chandrika, ma'am. Over to you, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Yes, students, I hope all of you have understood the class. And the other thing is, Polycet కి ఇంకా ఎవరైనా అప్లై చేసుకుని వాళ్ళు ఉంటే అప్లై చేసుకోండి. 7th May వరకు ఎక్స్టెండ్ చేశారు అప్లై చేసుకోవడానికి. సో దోస్ హూ డెంట్ అప్లై, ప్లీజ్ అప్లై ఫర్ Polycet. The date is extended till 7th of May. Okay, and tomorrow again we'll meet at 7:30 p.m. And those who didn't subscribe, please subscribe our channel. Take a second and subscribe our channel, Jatadhara Educational Technology. We will meet again tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. Yes, you leave the